what's going on, guys? Darren here, and
私はフェンやりつかい
行動予備隊 A6 の
ラバ術師だ。
私は勝った。ただの傭兵だ。
今日の撮影は終わったのか。片付け忘れたものがないか、もう一度確認をする。
いい部屋じゃねえか。よし、目立つ場所はどこ？
ドクター、
ちょっと見てきてくれない？ドーベルマン教官、この部屋にいないよね。
私に会えて嬉しいか、学者。
I wish I spend my rock grinding. Oh, 8. Damn. So four of the runs I had 2. Okay.
お任せください。楽しい時間って本当に終わらないわよね。各自配置につけ。貫く。貫く。
Why is it always... What the hell?
貫く。
Oh my god.
みんな私に続け。みんな私に続け。貫く。
みんな何か要望は？
I need to remind myself to change the settings, otherwise... My god.
では勝利の知らせを待っててくださいね。
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。ねえバナ、ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。レバノンとがまたグダグダ言って。
了解です。倒れろ。凍りつけ。
レバついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
凍りつけ。
私をここに派遣するのが私たちにお任せください。
倒れろ。
作戦目標予定通り完遂しました。 前に装備品のチェックを。カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの？レバノン。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
了解です。
ドクター。
倒れろ。
私たちにお任せください。ねえ、毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。レバノンとがまたぐ。さーて、今日は誰が粉々になる番かしらね。
凍りつけ。
貫く。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。作戦目標予定通り完遂しました。
Okay, I'll take that.
失望はさせません。皆さん
総員出発前に装備品のチェックを。任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をした？私たちにお任せください。私よくついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
みんな
貫く。
よいしょっと。わ、本気で行くよ。
了解です。
みんな私に続け。
倒れろ。
私よ。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。私よ、ここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねって考えた完璧な計画だっての。
They're like 4.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
みんな私に続け。
倒れろ。
怖がる。もっと早く傷が癒えるように。リンゴちゃん、
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
倒れろ。
みんな私に続け。
怖がらず目を覚ましてください。
私よ、はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。一人でも逃せば作戦は成功とは言えない。ビーグル、次も頑張ろうね。
Okay.
私に続け。毎回カウントするな。まったくエキサイティングな戦いよね。この戦場を見て私のそばにいるこちらのドクターさんはどんな気持ちなのかしら。いえ、別に言う必要はないわよ。そこまで興味ないから。
Medic caster. Well, I don't have specialist, so it's not gonna be that good. There's a rook trader there.
チームワークなんて他の奴らがヘマしなきゃそれでいいんだ。
楽しい時間って本当に終わらないわよね。
奴らの魂が見えるぜ。すぐ私に刈り取られる運命だけどな。
私たちにお任せください。
No! Okay, wait, I might fuck up here.
貫く。
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。わあ、寝ちゃうと
来いよ。
分かった。ご命令を。
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。みんな、私に続け。私をここに派遣するの。みんな、私についてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
みんな、助けに来たよ。
そうだ。
あいつらもう二度と明日の太陽を見る機会はないからね。倒れろ。
Oops.
凍りつけ。
各自配置につけ。
Hello! I'm Cook. I already maxed out expedition, no back resources. At 16. Yes, yes, at 16. Well, actually on 17. Well, I don't know. Maybe for you, right? It's not midnight, so for me it's midnight, so I'm pulling on the 17 in the morning. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're doing well. I think your resource should be fine, even if you didn't like do it. 11:27 here in the Philippines. Oh yeah, same time then. No, it's 17 also for me since I'm Brunei. Ah, okay then. So everyone here is the same time zone. Alright, so we ball in 17, I guess. And like I said, for global district limiter, first rerun, second rather than the other way. Yeah, I covered it. I mentioned it in my new video that I posted yesterday. I kind of posted that way before my day one regular beginner's guide, because part of my guide, right, it's also about advising new players about what to pull. So I kind of put that video up first before the beginner's guide, and because I did that, I need to adjust a bit on the video itself. So I have to like re-record some things in the video, because I already put up the banner recommendation advice or like personal opinions yesterday. That video is already up. And since I already explained that in another video, I need to change something inside of my beginner's guide video itself. So it's gonna take a bit more time for me to complete it. Let's see how things go on the 17th. 4 more days away. It will come in a blink of an eye, don't worry. Days go by very fast. Super excited, but let's see how things go. Do you think there's gonna be many beginners for ARKNIGHTS in 2025? There's a lot actually. Because I scroll through Reddit and Twitter on a regular basis, there's still a lot of players that just came in. Like some of them are even from like Limbus company, because they are collabing, right? Personally, I don't know, I still need to experiment some things with Limbus. I'm just trying to learn. But to be honest, right, if I'm being for real, a lot of new players, they come from other games that collab with ARKNIGHTS before, and I'm glad that they took an interest to ARKNIGHTS because it's actually quite good. So that's why I'm making this. And also I compare myself to a bit of the other guide makers, and I also try to cover some topics that I don't cover. It might get a bit repetitive, but I try to find topics that most guide makers don't cover, and then I put it in my video instead. Because most of the guide makers, they just repeat the same thing. Even myself, I'll repeat some things, but it's not gonna be everything else. I do have some other advice compared to other guide makers that I want to give out. But there is gonna be a lot of new beginners coming into ARKNIGHTS. There's gonna be a lot of them, so that's why I'm making it. I want people that played Limbus Company, if they want to understand ARKNIGHTS, I hope they have an easier way of understanding the gameplay, the mechanics and stuff. But I'll go slowly, pace by pace. I don't want to overwhelm the new players. There's let's say, too much things to understand, you know. So starting from the beginner side, from like Act 1 or Prelude, basically Prelude Act, I hope they learn the basics, and then afterwards I can move on to like something a bit advanced. That way they won't have like struggles when it comes to learning ARKNIGHTS, because a lot of people from Limbus actually came over to ARKNIGHTS to try out the game itself. But that Limbus only one side collab. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Limbus is one side and Ave Mujika, but it doesn't mean that people who play the game doesn't want to try out ARKNIGHTS as well. There's a lot of them actually. Hey Zanark, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, let's see. Vanguard. I'll take another sniper actually. A lot of one-sided collabs, right? It's not about whether ARKNIGHTS have collab double-sided. Even if it's one-sided, people can still come over and join. There's a lot of people that came over to ARKNIGHTS despite it being a one-sided collab. ARKNIGHTS did not collab with them whatsoever, but ARKNIGHTS did agree for a collab. Technically, you can't say it's fully one-sided because you technically have to go through Lowlight for approval when it comes to game collaborations, right? So wherever lowlights, like for example Ave Mujika, right, it's gonna heavily have a chance for collabs. It's not entirely one-sided, okay? Because Ave Mujika's side is also two-sided, by the way. It's two-sided. Ave Mujika have special stages in Bang Dream for ARKNIGHTS, and for ARKNIGHTS side we have a whole new special event for Ave Mujika itself. So it's a win-win for both sides actually. Limbus Company is you can say it's sort of, it's like one side but also not entirely, because you can see a lot of references in Limbus.
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。貫く。レバノンがまたグダグダ言ってるわ。
了解です。
What is so many noobs in peak? I don't know.
倒れろ。
I have no idea, man. Ave Mujika is just a place where Lolite show his skill to fix character on Ave Mujika's side. Yeah, that reminds me. Those girls didn't ever get the chance to debut, right? I don't understand much of Ave Mujika, so correct me if I'm wrong.
レバノン。はいはい。焦らなくていいわよ。
I did vaguely remember a lot of people saying they didn't get to debut there, or some of the characters didn't get to debut, but they debuted in ARKNIGHTS instead.
みんな、私に続け。悪くないと思うよ。
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm getting like, I get 50% less command levels. That's why I can't even recruit anyone. Traders, SP region, casters. Not needed. Mind the door. Oh, this one is the golem, right? I haven't gotten the golem back for a while now. I wanna see how much I can destroy him. Well, the anime or series is full of people with mental health, let's just say.
楽しい時間。
I don't know about that one. I don't want to randomly say things, so I'm just gonna avoid that. I don't know if it's actually a fact about that though. I actually don't know.
了解です。
Is that actually a fact?
倒れろ。
I don't accuse of people having that kind of illness, you know. But the show itself, I feel like I watched a bit. Okay, I did watch a bit after Ave Mujika came out.
凍りつけ。
I haven't finished watching. So far, it's alright.
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。
凍りつけ。
私よここに。はいはい。焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
凍りつけ。
That's why people say Ave Mujika Ana is kind of like depressing X mental health.
私よこ。
Honest is depressing by nature, okay? Episode 15 coming out is gonna be even more devastating, just saying. Episode 15 is depressing as hell. Speaking from experience, I already read the episode 15 story. Trust me, I actually cried as well. It's kind of depressing. I can't say kinda, actually it's extremely depressing.
まあ、戦術の生かしどころさえ抑えて。
You know what I saw? Okay, in one of the comments, I read the story with one of the other streamers, right? And So one of the comments, it actually ticked me off a bit because what did they say? Sculptor already. I think it's okay. I don't need Sculptor here. Let's take a. Okay, so one of the, I don't want to mention the name. Okay, so I read the episode 15 story with one of the streamers. One of the comments, okay, it ticked me off a bit. You know what he said? He said, crying over a fictional story. How weak. Like, okay, I get it if you don't like the story or if you think that's pathetic, but like, people cry over, literally, people cry over fictional stories all the time. That's the equivalent of saying you read novel and then you're crying over it weak. Or rather, you watch K-pop drama and stuff. Like, you know what? Those kind of things, you get what I mean? Like, crying over these things, it's not supposedly weak or pathetic. That means you are deeply immersed into the story and you feel what they're feeling. You understand how it feels. It kind of ticked me off a bit because people that say that, right? They assume the story doesn't mean anything. They assume a grown man crying is weak, pathetic. Like, why cry over a fictional story? That's the problem. You don't understand the story. You don't want to know the story. You don't try to understand the story. You don't get why we feel this way. And then they keep saying men are weak crying over fictional stories. Like, I get some of the streamers have like older than me, but you can't say that people are weak crying over something fictional. Like, every day we read novels, like mangas and everything. Those are fictional, yet why people cry over it? Maybe he has also cried to manga, but he wasn't mentioning anything. Why ARKNIGHTS? Because ARKNIGHTS' story, although it's depressing, it actually is very good storytelling. The pacing and everything is good. I'm not saying the guy should try to understand. If he doesn't want to understand, that's fine. But you shouldn't say that when everyone else understands the story when you don't, and you accuse people of being weak and pathetic because they cry over a fictional, quote-unquote fictional story, where I'm pretty sure he also has it. It's kind of sad to see people react this way, you know? People enjoy the story. That's why they have emotions. If they don't enjoy the story, then so be it, right? There's no point. Why weak? I cry every day reading a sad light novel. Exactly. It's part of being a human being, okay? You read something, you watch something, and if you have some sort of emotion, right, you could feel what characters are feeling at that moment. Nobody called me weak crying to a light novel. No. Nobody's calling you weak for that, of course. But this guy called this streamer weak and pathetic for crying to ARKNIGHTS' fictional story. It's actually crazy. Now, I'm not about to be a hater for the guy or anything, but I just want him to understand that ARKNIGHTS' story has a deeper meaning, and I hope he tries to understand what we're getting at and not just. It's kind of weird, you know. ARKNIGHTS' story is super good. Even myself included, I did cry when I read episode 15 story, which means I won't be rereading the story, but I know who you're talking about. I hope we're talking about the same person, but let's not mention the name. But anyway, either way, right? I hope they try to understand ARKNIGHTS' story before calling people pathetic and weak when it comes to understanding the story itself. Because episode 15 is really depressing. It's a start of a new arc, okay? We just finished Victoria arc. Okay, London Medium Victoria, we just got done with it, and now we're going back to Rhodes, or rather, yeah, we're trying to rebuild Rhodes here. It's a bit of spoiler alert, okay? A bit of spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure people already know Priestess is coming back to hunt our asses, but because of that, we lost our original Rhodes Island ship, and we have to rebuild a new one. And the reason why Monster exists is, well, I don't want to spoil, but people can already guess what happened, so I'll let them read the story if they want to. It's kind of depressing. I personally cried there probably like twice, 3 times when I tried to reread it. It's it's very, very sad. The ex-wife is back. Yes, the ex-wife is back. I don't get people why they judge people for liking the story and have feelings for it. It's just weird. I don't really get why people feel that way. It really just bamboozles me. If you don't like the story or like feel anything, then it's okay to like voice out your opinions, but not calling the streamer who is feeling emotional about the story weak. It's just wrong. Look at the bright side. Maybe rebuilding the main story indicate new base system is coming. I guess so. You could say that. I don't want to spoil this part, but well, technically, right? I speculated before that Tulula will be playable soon, since we are going back to Ursus where we began for a certain device to. I'm not gonna comment on anymore on that one. Just to let you guys know, we are going back to Ursus, and it also means involving Tulula might be involved. I already speculated that before. I don't want to spoil too much of episode 15. I want people to like I mean, if you feel bamboozled, you just smeckledorf them. It's okay. All good. All good. See, the thing is, ARKNIGHTS stories has always been very good. Their storytelling is always insane. I just don't really like people calling it if you call it boring, then it's alright. It's your opinion, right? If you don't like it, then that's okay. People have opinions, but don't just call other people weak and pathetic for like understanding the story. It's just wrong. I mean, if you don't feel anything, that's okay, right? I mean, it's your own feelings, but don't insult people like that. It's wrong. Like people can enjoy the story, and you can't disrupt people's enjoyment like that. It's just horribly wrong. People enjoy the story. What's it to you, right? Like, does it bug you that much that people enjoy ARKNIGHTS story? People call it boring. It's just Hoyo Shield who got fed up with super long, slow-paced main story in their game. Well, it's not the first time where the Hoyo community attacked ARKNIGHTS before. I mean, ARKNIGHTS was like in the middle between Wuwa and Genshin, actually. I don't know why ARKNIGHTS took a blow. People can like their own game. I'm not gonna comment about that. So, but still, don't just disrespect people like that. That's all. People can enjoy their own game, right? I'm not gonna comment about that. Sure, of course. Let's say I don't like Genshin for what it is, but you can't say people are R-word retard or something, you know, like for liking that. I'm not gonna say that, of course. People have choices that they can make. I'm not gonna comment on any of them. Just try to be more respectful towards the people that are actually enjoying the game and not insult the creators themselves. It's super weird. For the entirety, so for on 17th of September, right? I'm gonna be skipping all the story because I already read it. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone else, so I'm just gonna continuously skip the story while I play through the story chapters. But I suggest people read episode 15 story. It's just touching. it's a very good story. I suggest people actually take their time and enjoy the story. The fight does get intense.
魂が踊り狂うだろう
Story gets intense. The fight does get intense. I hope people enjoy it. Speaking from a person that cried buckets, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe not buckets. I did cry, but the story was good. I did not even mind.
戦っている時は眠らないここだよ
Already read this with that guy 25th night. Yep. I already read I started the story with Kyosten. What are you talking about a moment ago? Oh, we're talking about episode 15.
私よくついてないわね今日の貧乏
I'm talking about people that hate on streamers that cry because of a fictional, quote unquote, fictional story.
占いの結果が出た完全勝利
Imagine calling people weak and pathetic for enjoying a story and feeling emotional about it. Like, it just proves that you understand the story and then you know how sad it is. But people just insult streamers like that. That's what I'm talking about just now. I'm talking about people that insult other streamers and say they are weak, pathetic for crying over a fictional story. People read novels all the time and they cry over it, but I don't know why this particular person, like this guy got called out by multiple people in chat as well. But again, you're not supposed to, if you don't enjoy it, that's okay. But don't say other people weak or pathetic because of that. It's just wrong. People enjoy story, right? And me included, I can cry because if it's like a emotional story, right? Because I have feelings, but you can't say people that are weak like that. If it's on Twitter, just don't care about it. Oh, no. It's not even just on Twitter, man. It's on live stream, by the way. I was live reading with Kyosten. Kyosten cried, right? Kyosten cried on episode 15. When the story came out, I was reading with him. It was like 9 hours of stream, actually. It was quite long. I was reading the story with Kyosten. And this guy called Kyosten crying over a fictional story. Wow. Grown ass man crying. Like, multiple people said that too. They got called out super hard. Like, everyone was hating on them. I just don't get why people say that, you know. I really don't get it. It's equivalent of saying you go to a theater and then if you cried on the movie theater, people call you weak, pathetic. If it's meant to be sad, and if you don't cry, then yeah, that's what it is what it is, right? But still, it still feels disrespectful to say that to a streamer that literally provides guides for everyone that couldn't clear the game and stuff. Yeah, I was there too. Ah, okay. Okay, then you know some people are actually say those things, you know. It's actually crazy. Let's see, I'll switch on to La Pluma.
任務に行かないとなのかな
That's how absurd the situation current is. People that don't like the story, that's okay. We're not supposed to say anything.
出発前に装備品のチェックを
But people that enjoy the story, right? Like, why bother them? There's no point in if they cry. That means yeah, they feel the story. You know, it's good. Why are you bothering people that enjoy the story and insulting them? Heck, it's disgusting.
これがお前の判断か
私ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのねたまには上を見て敵部隊捕捉作戦準備
Well, to be honest, I just called them stupid and move on. They just want that reaction from you.
ここからは集中していか
I try not to overreact, quote unquote overreact. I'm being chill about it because I know they are just trying to like grab attention and stuff, right?
またグダグダ言ってるわあの老いぼ
But still, I hope people do realize when people enjoy the story and start crying over it because it's sad, it's normal. It's normal for a grown-ass man to cry when the story is good, emotional, albeit it being sad, right? At least you enjoy the story, but you know, I digress.
通さなければいいんだよ。さっさとやっちゃおう。私をこ毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
There's still 4 days, well technically 3 days normally, but 4 days away from me. The maintenance gonna finish at 1 AM for me. I'm not gonna stream midnight, of course, granted.
思ってたよりちょっと大変。
No one's gonna be awake for that time. So I already scheduled my monster pulls and viewer summons on 17th of September instead.
命は枯れて消え、残死のみが徘徊する。
思ってたよりちょっと大変。
I'm excited for monster as well. Then I can go back and clear the hell stages in monster.
敵部隊捕捉。作戦準備。
私ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上。
作戦目標。予定通り完遂しました。
Caster, sniper. Okay, they take sniper for Rosmontes. Hope +4. I'll take that. I'll take the DP. Thanks for that. Okay. Hey, yesterday streamer. Hello. Hello, Neat Sauce. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
みんなリラックスしてていいからね。
Fuck, bro. I've been losing all my 50-50s in all the fucking games I play this month. I think try and pray. Oh yeah, I got Augusta. Shit, I didn't play enough to save for Luno. Oh man, unfortunate.
その誘いに乗ってやろう。
今から起きることを見たくないならいいよ。
見えた。死者の喧騒にある終わりの名を忘却という。
真っ二つにしちゃうから。
我が骨死者の喧騒にある終わりの名を忘却という。
あたこもはいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。レバノンとかまたグダグダ言ってるわ。あの老いぼれ。
Same but for a year now. For a year, damn. There's no way, right? Like, the people actually lose 50-50 for so long? I'm losing my mind. I have W alter.
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏く
I don't have Visadel as well. This Visadel is support, by the way. I don't have her. I kind of miss 4.5 and 5 and 5.5 anniversary. I wasn't playing for a while, so I missed out on Logos, Visadel, and also Lapland Altar. Okay, it keeps giving me snipers, which I appreciate. Thanks for that. Absurd trickeries. But to be honest, it's on me. I don't save. I honestly have addiction on pulling, but I need to convince myself to stop pulling.
なグダグダ言ってねばなついてないわね。今日の貧乏ここからは集中していかなきゃ。
Hmm.
あいつらを通さなければいいんだよね。
Well, that didn't work. I don't have stutter for that. Oh well.
私をここに派遣するのが
This doesn't come from here, right? So
今から起きることを見たくないならこれがお前の判断か。あなたのこと覚えておくつもりはないよ。
Oh, okay.
我が穂の結果の中では恐れし魂が踊り狂うだろう。
家族が傷つけられるのは嫌。家族を傷つけそうなものは全部壊すよ。
Okay, now for the big question. Oh, what is it? What's the big question? Will they make Priestess playable in the future? That's interesting. I have no idea. They might though. Wait, guys, speaking of Priestess, right? There's this guy that makes that made episode 20 trailer. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys the video. Okay, I feel like this guy actually made quite okay. Like everything is done in paint, of course, but the effort is there, and I feel like it's actually quite nice to see. Wait, I can show you guys. Let me search for it. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, so this guy speculated it would be on 2027, right? Let me mute this. Okay, watch this. It's actually solid work, but okay, watch this. Okay. So this guy made a fan-made trailer for episode 20. It's actually quite decent too. Like everything here is gonna be mostly paint, but just watch. It looks like an actual trailer, like outside of the paint operator that he tried to make, but
あなたが信じてきたことを私にも信じさせて。みんなを守るんです。それが私の使命です。
everything you hear, you see, it's like paint, but you can see the speculations and effort being made here.
私はクロージャー、ロドスのチーフエンジニアだよ。この子は私の助手なんだけど、適当に呼んであげて。どうせ私以外の人には返事し
Closer being Artificer is actually quite accurate. And then we have Mantra.
私は今機嫌が悪い。お前のような下品者とは口も聞きたくないし顔も見たくない。
Solid art, by the way.
でも抱きしめると
Like everything here is like paint made, but still you can see it's actually very neat when it comes to this. What do you call it? The story tracking and say. And the way he made this, right? It feels like we're actually going to space again after Lone Trail. Okay, look at the skin, by the way. The skin that this guy did was very cool. And look at his Chen skin. Look at this, by the way. This Chen skin, absolute insane. Like, I really like this work, okay? This Chen skin is awesome. And then we have Surtur, but I was expecting Tallulah because by episode 20, I feel like Tallulah is already gonna be released. Okay, here's the funny part. So, with Adele skin, this guy put cockroach combat. He put Bombardillo cockroach. It's so funny. Like, I digress, but like, it's actually hilarious. Elysium skin though, okay, Elysium skin is gonna make the girl player squirm. Like, look at this, look at the details here. Absolutely insane. And we have a Mia skin, and then Calsted skin. On Liberator modules, and then a Mia sniper module. The way he made this is a reference to 5-year anniversary trailer. They show other operators at the back. So for example here, Priestess.
今再び星たちの瞬きを捉え
Trapmaster. He speculates Priestess, if she's being playable, is a Trapmaster specialist.
光の加工を立ってみせる
Not gonna lie, I feel like it would suit Priestess the most actually.
さあドクター私の手を握って行きましょう。あなたが私と共に歩んでいく。そうでしょう。
Oh, Mia's sniper form is actually interesting though. Oh, by the way, wait. Look at this, okay? Okay, look at this. Mia had the same eye with Priestess before. I'm not sure how things are gonna unfold, right? But the way he mixed everything here, it feels actually comparable to the actual story itself. Although it's fan-made, but we can tell there's a lot of like connections here. Amia being the true king of Sarkaz, right? Maybe she inherited some kind of priestess power or something and somehow managed not to be evil, right? It's actually a very good fan-made trailer. Funny story, I got to honor because of a bikini fan art of Chen. Okay, buddy. Interesting.
それが必要な戦いならばこれはかつて私が一番信
I'm pretty sure this is Wizardel. So Amiya's skill is inspired by other operators, right? So for Sniper Form, he made it like Wizardel inspiration. Okay, I like the title, by the way. This is a very good title. Anomalous Convergence. And then the priestess art behind. Okay, Amiya art is painted, so it might not be perfect, but you get the idea. This one is a direct reference to episode 14, which is the end of Act 2 Victoria arc. And then behind here is a reference to Theresia. And then her being here for a new class. Every time Amiya gets a class change, it means that's the end of the arc. Like every single new act or arc, right? Amiya will get a new form as time goes by. And this art right here is solid. Absolute solid, okay? It's actually very neat with Priestess being behind. I wouldn't be surprised if Priestess actually is playable on episode 20. I wouldn't be surprised. And if Amiya actually get a sniper form, it's all predicted. This guy has mind's eye look into the future. But nonetheless, right, this trailer, although a bit like chunky and painted, it's not perfect, but you get the idea that it's the effort that makes it what's neat. You know, this guy creates a very nice art, and the trailer for it, everything looks close enough to a ARKNIGHTS trailer. Actually, it's actually very nice. I like the art here. It's absolutely divine. And what's best, it seems that we're going outer space again, outside of Terra. So it's like, damn, we're going back to space again after Lone Trail. I wouldn't find it surprising if we actually did that, because, well, Kristen, some part of Lone Trail's story, right? The Rhine Lab managed to go to space, but there's still a lot of things that are unsolved. What if this is a continuation of it? I'm excited. It's actually a good trailer, fan made by Catlin here. It's actually very, very nice. I enjoyed what he did here. It's actually very nice. It's a very good story. By the way, hello Yoakaze. Good morning. If Priestess is playable on episode 20, that's actually insane, but also predictable. Usually an act lasts for like 5 or 6 episodes, you could say. Story goes deep, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mantra is actually gonna be playable. The way she appeared on the story is kind of crucial to is that, but I don't think she would be normal operator like how everyone is. Might be a welfare or like special case like Radian or Rydian. Maybe, I'm just speculating. Rook trader and a safe house. Time to grind Wuwa. Have fun grinding Wuwa, Zanark. I haven't grinded as much at all lately. Oh. Thanks for the sub, Kojima. Appreciate it. Today's don't think I can get Augusta or as what's my email, bro? I don't know what's your email, man. Why you keep asking me that, bro? I don't have your email. La Pluma upgrade. No point of return. Okay. Honestly, I don't need to add anything else. This one's perfect. Zanak is memeing me every time, man. I don't have your email, bro. I don't know. Why you keep asking me that? It's so funny.
死そのものが愛とを示す
カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの。ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
準備完了。
いいよ。私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねって考えた完璧な計画だって任せろ。
Oh yeah, I need to do something about those.
ここにいたのね。
I lost my Flow Days and Bart Girl account. You played way too much accounts, oh boy. Wait, okay, how are you getting targeted?
ここは安全です。思ってたよりちょっと大変。もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います。狙ってねえバニー。毎回カウントするなんて。ここにいたのね。もっと早くあなたは死なない。死なせないように気をつける。
了解です。
聞こえてる獣め、動くな。ねえバニー。毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
Oops, that's lava.
怖がらないでください。そうだ。何を待つ。戦っている時は狙ってあなた降参すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。あいつらを通さなければいいんだよね。
What's you know rules support a DPS sub DPS I think. I'll give me my soul if they did collaboration with Steins Gate and made Priestess playable.
思ってたよりちょっと大変。
Steins Gate, huh? I guess the plot would make sense.
ここにいたのね。
Also, I believe Haima already hinted the next collaboration. I think he already hinted the next collaboration. It might be between Enfield. Its own game, okay? He hinted this. If you look at his own Twitter account, he actually hinted it. Because somebody on Bilibili asked him, what's gonna be the next year's collab? And all he said was, of course I'm gonna collab with ARKNIGHTS. Why not? And then threw a hint about Enfield, actually. Oh yeah, by the way, hold on. Alright, Kojima, if you want to join the Discord, you can join it there. Because I'll also be doing the viewer summons. And just be part of the community, you know. That's for the new Discord server that I made. Oh yeah, is there new game news? Actually, hold on, let me check. Let me look. Yeah, they introduced a windscoot. I will appreciate it. Yeah, windscoot is a 4-star Liberator guard. That's actually very neat because now we have a 4-star Liberator. It allows people to have like a somewhat mini Millenar for like IS runs. And his origin is from Yen. Attack range expands, attacks 2 enemies simultaneously. Every attack deals some physical damage and attacks cannot be dodged. When trade attack increases, this is one of the, his talent, right? Attack increases maximum, reaches maximum. Each attack is followed by an additional attack. That's actually insane for a 4-star. Windscoot is very good for a 4-star Liberator, actually. Look, the kit is simple, but it actually packs a punch. Unfortunately, there's no King's Gear. When you're playing, if they did a collaboration with Steins Gate, how would the story be? Alright. Based on my knowledge on Steins Gate, right? It's, if I remember correctly, Steins Gate, it's about time traveling, right? I could see a bit of how could I say? Let me try and think, because I believe Steins Gate is a bit about time traveling, and if we want to implement that into ARKNIGHTS, I would think let me think of a theory here. I would feel we might meet so maybe Present Doctor might meet Oracle back then and might reveal a bit of an Easter egg, you know what I mean? That would be interesting. So post Amnesia Doctor time travel with the Steins Gate characters, and they meet Oracle, which is the pre Amnesia Doctor back then. I wonder how that would turn out. That would be interesting, no? I would think that would be interesting. Like the past Doctor and present Doctor meet, what would happen? I want to know that, actually. That would create an insane amount of controversy between these two. But honestly, people just want to see Calsted again. And oh yeah, speaking of Calsted, okay, Calsted is probably expected to have an altar for episode 16. And it's not sure, but because the reason, okay, I don't want to spoil things, but the reason we're going back to Ursus is trying to get Calsted back. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I can't say much, but Calsted is expected to have an altar. So we might see a short form of Calsted back then, back before, like, pre-Amnesia Doctor and the older Calsted, right? Calsted and her monster back then, it's not Mon 3 TR. Because if you played IS5, the monster that we know now is in IS5, it's 2 TR. And the 3 TR is the present Calstid. So I'm wondering what would happen if Calstid get an alter, she goes into like guard form, like, you know what I mean? It's actually gonna be interesting. Like there are all these theories in my head that I would think that, oh, this would fit very well, and the story progression would get insane. So for my episode 16 prediction, I will say Calstid alter and maybe Tallulah. Like either one of these, because since we're going back to Ursus, Tallulah is probably gonna be involved somehow, and then also Calstid will probably have an alter sooner or later. If it's not 16, it's gonna be 17, like between these chapters. But looking at the time for CN right now, they just had Carnival, so for Tallulah and Calstid alter to be a thing, let's see. Okay, I need to check the dates. Okay, I need to like check the dates for the alters. So let me just quickly pull up the banner schedules, right? Okay, let's take a look at the Carnival banner. So Carnival banner, it was August. So we're about to hit since 6th anniversary we went by, and the Carnival is like 6.25. We're gonna get 6.5 anniversary soon for CN. And you know what that means? It's expected to be on, let me check the dates, okay? So CN just went by Carnival, that's 6.25, and then 6.5 anniversary will be around wait, hold on, let me think. Anniversary is on May, 6.25 is on August. Okay, November. 6.5 anniversary will be on November. So if episode 16 is gonna be on November, I doubt it though. There's still a whole month left. It might be October, but if it's actually November, then it's safe to assume that Calcid Alter will be a thing for episode 16. Everything just makes sense, you know. It just is. I have so much theories in my head that I would like to see. There's a lot of things I have in my head that I would want to see. Because my theories and like speculations are based on the release dates and how things are going by normally. But most of the time it's accurate. Oh, I'm so excited to see a Calcid Alter though. I could imagine the line would be let me think of a voice line for Calcid here for introduction. Let me think. Let's see. Oh, I forgot these guys heard a bunch. Okay, I thought of something. Alright. So Calcid will go like, "It's been a while, Doctor. I hope my current looks will not confuse you, but rest assured I'm still the same old Calcid as you knew, just a bit different." Might be that kind of voice line, you know. Expecting that. It's gonna be cool, and then you're gonna see like the guard E2R and stuff. That'll be sick. Maybe in big side story in the anniversary and Tallulah non-limited. Yeah, Tallulah is gonna be non-limited for sure. Okay, how am I supposed to wait, why do I have touch? Okay.
了解しました。杖が私の思いに共鳴します。任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。レバノン、ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねって考えたわかりました。
アーツ使用準備完了。
ドクター、思いは足かせになんてならない。皆さんの援護は任せてください。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。
静かなる命は蘇るべきなのです。
Speaking of Tallulah, right? Okay, I want to show you guys something.
この戦場を見て、私のそばにいるこちらのドクターさん。
There's also one thing that I want to show. Hold on. Alright, what do you guys think about this? Hold on. Where is it? What do you guys think about this? Can Phoebe works as solo DPS aside from Zani team? Yeah, she can. Look at the art. This is cool. We have Amiya in the King of Sarkaz form. Patriot. Was it Elena? I forgot. And then Chen. I don't know who this is. Forgot. Oh, Frostnova. Frostnova. Okay. I don't know who this white hair guy is. Pardon. But this art is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I like the fire dragon. She's one of the dragons after all. Chen is a dragon as well. She's the other part of it. They are sisters. Actually insane. And then you can see the reunion logo behind here. The art is amazing. Of course it's a fan art, but you can tell it's close to the normal quality of how ARKNIGHTS would have. But this art is absolutely stunning. If Tallulah came out, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like this. It perfectly capitalizes and understand the backstory of Tallulah and how she got to this point. And a few Easter eggs from anime already hinted that she will be playable very soon, so we'll have to see episode 16 trailer and see how things go from there. 4 stars cost minus. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
これだけの頭数を揃える。
I regularly check Weibo for CN news. So far, nothing. Just updates on the standard banner or is that kernel or standard? I forgot.
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。あたしついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
聞いてるけ
あたしとテレジアさんの思いがここに具現化します。
どう恐怖が隠せない。
了解しました。レバ毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。こちら涙の後には新たな命が芽吹きます。
さっさと降参してくれればこちらも時間を無駄にせずに済むんだからな。
こちらアーミネ。
これでいいだろう。
Has anyone actually mastered all of Amiya class skills? Like fully from first caster from M9 to the rest M6?
勝てたのですか。よかったです。
Support? Dense fog. Zero mastery Amiya. I actually mastered like her caster form. I only mastered skill 3. But even that, I think only M1. I did not master it as much. Good timing. Thanks for the Wizard Ascension. Okay, encounter. Let's see. What are we facing? Okay. Pretty much have everyone at mastery 2, so we are chilling. Let's try and speed this up. Are you Killstinf? No, I'm not Killstinf. I'm Hoshimiya. Thanks for asking.
楽しい時間って本当に終わらないわよね。
Why Killstinf exactly? If you're talking about the beginner's guide, right? No, it's different.
あんたが何をしたいか知ってる？
Stage clears are Killstinf, but I'm just gonna be overall going over most of the majority niche stuff, I guess. The only time I watched Killstin for the guides was Adele event stages, and even that I had to improvise because I don't have some of the operators.
はいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。私とテレジアさんの思いがここに具現化します。
Adele stages was a pain to me. I didn't have the operators that Killstin had, so I need to like improvise. I had to change the strategy. I had to like, I spent like an hour and 30 minutes trying to figure out the strategy. It's probably the longest time of my life.
ドクター、長い長い夜の後には私たちにもきっと夜明けが訪れます。レバノン、毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
Where's it coming from?
了解しました。ご命令は
あまり魔境を隠せない。
これでいいだろう。俺盾を持ってるのも疲れるんだな。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
Welcome to the stream, buddy Watari. Hope you're having a nice day.
勝てたのです。
The cockroaches is so OP. Fun fact, I don't even have her. I wish I have her. I want to spark her for Wizard, no, Wizard though. I want to spark her for, Exia Altar Banner. Ah, this one, okay.
リング、分かっ
I want cockroach for myself. So I don't have to keep borrowing her from everyone. That I can get someone else instead.
皆さん、来ましょう。アンセルさん、あとはよろしくお願いします。
どうす恐怖を隠せないわ。あまり待たせないで。どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。
ご指示を。カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの。ずいぶん足元 見するのが杖が私の降参すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。
これでいいだろう。
思えば足かせになんてならない。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
It sucks that I can only level 3 per run. It's making my journey to level 110 way slower than the ones that had difficulty. Hmm.
最难对付的那个敌人交给我。楽しい時間って本当に終わらないわよね。
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see.
カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけない。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。私をここに派遣するのが杖が私の思いに共鳴します。
このまま行こう。
聞いてるけど。
任す気だらけ。
あまり待たせ足元を見てみなさい。
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ない。了解しました。
环境不错。
わかりました。
再听，你们可以试试，先打落我的大衣。
切ります。
任せる。これでどうだ。
はい。どこにああいう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。あなたの声だけでは叫ぶといいよ。少しは楽になるから。
再听，千仇万恨无归处，一枪秋叶红。
切ります。私をここに派遣するのが皆さんの援護は任せてください。
俺これでどうだ。
誰を餌にするか決まった？あまり絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできないわ。
楽しかった。もう一回やるかな。
Okay. Oh, I don't have another. Okay, well, let's see. I don't have a proper sniper for that, fortunately.
天气很好。誰を餌にする？急什么？往生之路那么近。
言う通りにしますね。カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの？はい。
あまり誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
どこに行け？皆さんの援護は任せてください。
どうすれば恐怖が隠せない？
私よこはいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。はい、私が何とかします。
絶望の匂いもカムフラージュできないわ。
はい、こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
どうすれば足元を見てみなさい。
私をここに派遣するのがあんたが杖が私の思いに共鳴します。始まる。あなたのこと
どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
ドクター、思いが。
足元を見てみなさい。
And that leaves this last boy.
あまり恐怖が隠せないわ。
Hey you again, how's the run? Hello Izel. Chilling.
私のネイルの色が好きかしら。
Nothing too bad. Welcome to the stream by the way.
何で染めてるか当ててみたら。
Oh, it costs 1 extra to recruit or something? Okay. Oh, okay. Just the promotion is decreased. They're not so masters, but it take 70% of the death. Tactician. Okay. IS2 runs are generally not an issue. It's more so of the multiple runs that you need to do.
世界を平和にする。
It's not hard by all means. It's just the runs that you need to do. The amount of times that you need to do actually. It's actually insane.
カップないわね。これ
天气很好。
レバノンずいぶん足元を気にしてるのに。
你们可以试试，先打破我的大衣。
レバノンとがまたグダグダ言ってるわ。あの老いぼれ、口が汚いのよ。私とテレジアさんの思いがここに具現化します。今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ないでね。
The journey to 110 is still quite a bit away.
さっさと降参してくれればこちらも時間を無駄にせずに済むんだから。
あなたは死なない。死なせないように気をつける。
このまま行こう。俺は別に何でもいい。仲間には当たらないはずだ。
ドクター、涙の後には新たな ちが芽吹きます。
再听，千愁万壑无归处，一腔秋月红。
Oops. Hello.
誰を餌にするか決まった。
レバノン。毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
どうすれば恐怖が隠せないの？教授半洋服剑舞，所谓伊人碎山花。教授半天，不还是要动手？
言う通りにしますね。どこに？はい、私が何とかします。どこに？皆さんの援護は任せたければ叫ぶといいよ。少しは楽になるから。こちら長い長い夜の後に私たちにもきっと。よくできたね、ドクター。よしよし、ありがとう。
50% less.
要和对面交涉吗？不管在叙拉古还是东国，我很少做这些。环境不错。再听，急什么？往生之路那么急。
私よくずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。レバノンがまたグダグダ言って
影が揺れてる。影が揺れてるわ。
唯一の選択肢です。
要和对面交涉吗？不管在叙拉古还是东国，我很少做这些。
私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねってか。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
交涉半天，洋服剑舞，所谓伊人碎山花。
わかりました。
聞いてるけど、あまり絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできないわ。
どこにこういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
さっさと降参してくれればこちらも時間を無駄にせずに済むんだ。
Interesting.
没什么需要善后的，收工吧。
I don't know if the commands are working. Let me try. Yeah, apparently it doesn't work. Oh, it does. Okay, there we go. It's delayed. Let me just edit something real quick. Let me try this. Okay, so if I type in okay, it works. It's just a bit delayed. Okay, that's it for the settings. We good. Damn, everything has been combat so far. What the hell?
ロドスの戦いとやらを見せてもらおう。即戦即決しよう。俺の貴重な時間を無駄にしないためにも。
在听，你们可以试。
アンセルさん、あとはよろしくお願いします。
カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの？ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
聞いてるけど。在听，你说。あまり魔境を隠せない。
懐かしい。いいよ。準備はできている。
あまり足元を見てみなさい。
ああ、目に眩しくは映るまい。
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ないでね。
要和对面交涉吗？不管在叙拉古还是东国，我很少做这些。
聞いてるけど。どうすれば足元を見てみなさい。
ああ、目に眩しくは映るまい。
あまり待たせないで。
完璧な勝利を得ることは美しいお花を咲かせることと同じように大変なお仕事ですね。
Caster. Just nothing, bro.
敵の弱点はもう全部把握してる。楽しい時間って本当に終わらないわよね。
どうす足元を見てみなさい。
カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分
足元を見てみなさい。
こんな剣を抜くまでもない。
員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろ
始めるぞ。
う。わかった。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
あ、いや気にさしてくれ。
命令を。
今から起きることを見たくないなら離れてて。こっちを見ないでね。
聞いてるけど。
命令を誰かがやらないといけないことがある。
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
What in the mist is that?
天气很好。
あ、いや気にさしてく
弱すぎる。隠れても無駄だ。
Damn, how many dodges does that guy get?
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろ
誰を餌にするか決まった。
ドクター、思いは。
Oh, it's okay. It's only one.
う。わかった。動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
言う通りにしますね。
準備完了。
始まる。
あまり誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
どこに行けばああいう雑草なら。
避けろ。
命令無駄だ。
目に眩しくは映るまい。
Alright, that's 2 runs. As always, just 3 tactical squad. Okay, well done that. I am how many levels away? 10, 20, 30, 31. Or rather 32 levels away. That means I need to do like 10 more runs. Oof. I might need to divide my runs per day.
私に会えて嬉しいか、学者。
私の楽器が気になるの？教えてあげてもいいんだよ。
私に会えて嬉しいか、学者。
976. Okay. Gonna spend my sanity all on the rocks. Just gonna wait for it. I can't forget about the sanity.
教習オペレーターの基準は厳しいよ。私の動きについてきて。
Hopefully I can get a bit of extra pulls before the banner drops. I'm speedrunning my weekly on Monday. Because Tuesday is the update day, right? On Monday I can get additional annihilation or randoms. That'll probably bring me up to 24,000 randoms. So I have a solid 40 pulls in terms of randoms. Yeah, I think so. I need to like check again later. Mm-hmm. When is the sweep mode exist? 6th anniversary? In about 1 month. When extra alter banner. Technically it's not sweep, you just need to do 1 time for the amount of times that you want to do. The rest of the extra runs is the sweep. But the first one you need to do it, and it just times that by how much you want to do. Technically you can call it a sweep, yeah. It will be out in 6th anniversary, which is X Alta banner. Like reverse 1999, right? Yeah, you just do 1 run for the times, multiply that by how many times you want to do it, basically. I got pot 4 Cassandra and pot 2 Ezio. I have max pot Ezio. I did not pull Cassandra. Oh my god. You play reverse? Yeah, I did. I come back just a promo. True limited hard to skip for me. I just pulled Ezio and stopped playing. I don't know, man. The game itself, back when it came out, I liked it a lot. The gameplay was fine for me. The card-based gameplay, for me, it wasn't that much of a big deal, right? I liked the game itself, but after a while, it kind of got boring. I don't want to disappoint people when I made that statement. For me personally, okay, I just don't have the motivation to grind the game right now. When I have everything else coming on. About Chaos Zero Nightmare, I hope I can get to the CBT. Don't mind me in the rock mines because I need extra or random before the banner drops. I think per day, right? I'm to make sure I don't get burnt out by grinding IS2. I'll probably do like maybe 3 to 4 runs per day so that I can reach level 110 in like 3 days. So later I'm gonna do like maybe 2 more runs. And then we're gonna stop the IS2 run there. And then tomorrow we're gonna do another 4 runs. And then Monday we're gonna do another 4 runs. Actually, Monday I just need to do 2 runs to reach level 110. Okay, how many rocks do I have right now? 112. Let me check actually. How about a paradox simulation? I finished the ones that I already unlocked. Let me see how much I can make with this. I can make 56. And it will took a day and a day and 12 hours. Or 11 hours. But I wanted to go for 2 days. I might go for oh yeah, wait, I can't risk spending my LMD right now. Oh, bullshit. It's okay.
私に会えて嬉しいか学者
I also need to do icebreaker games. Let me do a bit of icebreaker, cause I haven't done yet. Did I not add some?
地上で暮らすのであれば必ずや武器を手にする時が来ますわ。わらわはよく存じておりますの。
True. I'm gonna do a bit of icebreaker since I still have plenty of ones I haven't done yet. Oh, this is regular. Okay, I haven't done this one yet. Why is it first skill? What? Okay, interesting. Partner timed out. Can I even survive this alone?
戦のための歌悲しみを紡ぐ歌 聞いてるけど絶望の匂いなどカムフラージュできないわ階級の上眼万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
Nah, let's exit. Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Push bomb. I honestly don't know what that means.
さて、罠に踏み込んでくる虫けらはどんなやつなんでしょうね。
戦いを避けられないというのは
Oh,
自分の
this.
弱さから目をそらさない。 助けに来たよ。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。言われなくても分かってる。これかもな。
影さん、これがお前の判断か。
思い切りお互いを感じましょう。言われなくても分かってる。
What the? These things are coming from there?
映してやる。
鏡に映り小野が顔が見えるか。
どれくらいの時間？
本気で行くよ。
私のために歌え歌え歌え。
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を。
奴らは自らの行いを恥じてすらいない。私のために歌え歌え歌え。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。その誘いに乗ってやろう。
この力、どうか受け止めてください。
足元を見てください。影すら捕らえさせない。
進め。果てない声の重なりで生まれる邪悪を壊滅しうる勇猛さ。
环境不错。杨福建，所谓伊人碎沙花。
思い切りお互いを感じましょう。
魂の顔、火が
私の領域を犯した。
機材の準備を敵へロックオン。攻撃。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
ここに立つの私の使命。
Ah, okay, so that's how it works. I didn't know how to push the bomb so far.
これを抑える必要はどこにある。お前に鬼滅の欲望があるように見える。何も我慢することなく全てさらけ出すわよ。
Okay. Oh, Ling didn't come in this time. Okay, well.
即戦即決しよう。俺の貴重な時間を無駄にしないためにもな。
ここに立つのは私の使命。命令を想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。
天气很好。其实往生之路那么近。
命は枯れて消え、残死のみが徘徊する。
どうせもう来たんだし、スープでも飲んでいったら任せて。陰謀を実現させた者が北総 M に。君は
命は枯れて消え、残死のみが徘徊する。者どもは死を哀悼するが、死そのものが哀悼を示す。
こんな剣を抜くまでもね。
私たちならできます。はい。
見えた。死者の喧騒にある終わりのない忘却という。準備完了。
今こそ皆さんを立ちこないで。
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。
今でもあの嘆きが聞こえる。
発射。ついてないわね。
Oh, he has Citadel. Okay, makes it easier.
今日はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
これがお前。
そんなにこそこそしなくていい。
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、
頑張ります。
こんな剣を抜くまでもね。
一歩も引かない。あんまり
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
任せて。カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの。
リラックスして、リラックス。
Okay, we're good here. Should be.
子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。
ここが戦場。
見えた。指先。
白明に輝く星、地の黎明。
怪我はさせません。この力で
熱い鍋に
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
怪我はさせません。
白明に輝く星、地の黎明。
私がお守りします。
Nice. Okay, it's another stage down. I still have, I think, 7 until 13 I haven't done.
お前に鬼滅の欲望があるように見える。何も我慢することなく、すべてさらけ出せばよいだろう。
24 to 42. What's lineup exchange? Oh. Okay, this is 11. Surviving as well. Okay, if it's surviving, I'll bring you. Remove you. No Suzerain this time for. Right, okay. Golem. Okay, well. Okay. Yeah, I'm trolling right now, hold on. I didn't expect. Okay, buddy. Okay, I'm so shit at this, you know. I fucking hate these plants, man. I hate these plants so much. Oopsie. Did I leak somehow? Oh. Shit. Hey, well, it's all good. Actually, I put it on top lane then. I didn't.
け出せばよいだろう。
24 out of 42, 33 out of 42. It's done. Trying to get this done quickly so I don't have to worry about missing anything else afterwards. I already done this. Nice, I got her skin. Okay, since backpack was right there, let me add. Where is? Oh no, she's already in there. Okay. I have no idea what I want to add. I'll just do this. Oh, there's even footballs that I need to do. It's okay, I guess I'll just do it with my friends later. Okay, let's go through our resource again. Let's see. Because of the icebreaker and IS, I got plenty of resource from there. So assuming masteries wouldn't be an issue anymore. Yeah, masteries shouldn't be an issue anymore. I think today I'm just gonna spend the rest of my sanity on the LMD just to get the... just to hit the 1,000,000. And later I'm gonna do a bit of off-stream grinding on IS so that I wanted to bore you guys with my IS runs. Technically, right, I can use my devices to make the... It's a bit of a waste to say, but... Let's see, I only need 1,000, and I just need 99 of the devices for these things. Plus, now I don't have to worry about the devices since I can just get them abundantly, so... How much can I make? I have 87. So I need 12 for 99. But I'm just gonna make a bit extra here. Just gonna get this. Just get 3 extra devices for skill leveling maybe. I don't recommend anyone do this at all. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now the complete of this thing should be, let me change this first. Okay, with that done, this should be enough orandums. Let's see. Technically I can have 98. Do I have spare? No, I have none. Okay. So 98, right? 98 will get me around. No, wait. 98 divided by 2 times 20. This is another 980 orandums over the course of 62 hours. So yeah, 980 plus the next week orandum annihilation 1800 plus the weekly 500, 3280 plus, oops, wait, 3280, and then I just plus another later reset another 100, 100, Monday 100, Tuesday 100, 400. So I can still get 3680, and over the course of 3 days all of these should be done processing. And if I add that to my orandum count, I will have 26,000 orandums, 420. And I'll have like a 44 pulls just from orandums. Okay. Because on Tuesday, right, the maintenance will be finishing on midnight, so I won't be streaming during midnight. That's a given. I have 4 full days of getting all of these, but I'm not sure if the maintenance. Oh shit! Wait, Tuesday. I'm not sure if Tuesday if they are gonna maintenance on reset time. If they're not reset time maintenance, it's gonna be 3 hours after reset, which is 7 UTC, 7 AM UTC. So if it's 3 hours, then I can manage to get the rest of the randoms. But if not, then it's okay. So let me plus real quick. I'll have a total of 200 plus 210 pulls actually. I'll be able to get another 10 pull within 4 days. Yeah, I'll be able to get enough for 10 pull within 4 days. Then again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna whale for the 10 pull. I might, but I need to see. If I whale for the 10 pull, then that's additional 10 pull. Might do it. Because the pack is like $8, I believe. And if I'm correct, today is yep, the cargo escort will refresh today. So I'm gonna go all in on LMD just to reach 1 mil. Wait, let me see how much I can get from IS though. I don't want to overgrind. Hold on. Okay, 50, 100, 200, 300, 300k. Okay, so I just need to reach 1.1 M. Yeah, 1.1 M. Because I need 1.4 mil for max level monster. After monster banner, it's back to saving, fully save. No more time to pull for anything else. EXP card's looking alright since did grind a bunch of IS. Yep, everything looks good. Let's see, after monster I'm gonna build a bunch of 4 stars, and also the cruise altar. I'll build gummy and I'm gonna build a cruise altar, and then for casters maybe I'll build click. Because I don't want to build too much units before exit altar. I need to save still. Maybe chestnut as well. Because he can heal the elemental injury, and I can have silence at E1 just for the global healing when I want to do a Quilon ending for IS5. Yeah, I think that's about it, I suppose. Wait, deep color, right? Forgot about that. Oh, I didn't get the skin, so. I didn't even build Tin Man for IS5. It's crazy. Still doing well, but I might need to. Yeah, most of the ones I need to build are like 4 and 5 stars. Nothing much going forward. Also, Suzanne is supposedly 3rd skill priority. Why is it 1st skill for her? Okay. Okay. That'll be it from me. I will end the stream here. I'm gonna continue finishing my video and post it in a bit. That's all for today. I'm a bit tired, especially IS grind. Just trying to speed on the first ending is nothing too much of an issue, but the process I need to do it 10 more times. So I'm gonna go with my plan. I'm gonna do it 2 more times later, a bit later in the afternoon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 more times for tomorrow, and then on Monday we can finish our grind, fully prepared for monster during Tuesday, and then Wednesday we will be pulling and then do episode 15. Episode 15 will give 40 plus OP, just the story stages, not including the risk stage. Every stage you can pick like CC debuffs, and then you can get another OP from episode 15. So every stage, right, Excluding the tutorial stage, like maybe 2 of them, you'll be able to get another extra 18 OP. So maybe episode 15 you'll be able to get around 60 OP actually. That's insane. I could be wrong though, but because they said you can get 1 extra OP from the after you've cleared adversity, you can pick like CC type risk for episode 15 and each stage. You might get another OP from there, but we'll have to see when the time comes. If we do, that's extra 18 OP for everyone. That's totally 60 OP just from 1 chapter. Insane amount. But yeah, that'll be all from me. Tomorrow I'll be back at 11:30, same time, or 11 a.m. Depends on what time I come back after breakfast. But yeah, for those that haven't joined in my Discord, make sure to join. Link will be in the description, or just type !Discord in chat. We'll be doing viewer summons, polling sessions, and also doing giveaways there in case if something good happens during Monster Banner. So don't miss out on that. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow on my next stream.